Welcome to our channel, T Rose Quilting. My name is Jennifer.
And I'm Taylor.
And we're going to talk about quilting today and a little bit of crochet. So first, I'd like to start off telling you about the quilt behind us. This was given to me by Grandma Barbara. She knows I love Kim Deal fabrics, and this has a bunch of Kim Deal fabrics in it. I think this is the perfect quilt for fall to snuggle up under, read a book. We've had lots of chilly weather, and we're going to have a lot more. So I want to say thank you to Grandma Barbara. I love this quilt. So next, I'd like to get into one of my favorite topics, finishes. My first one is this Smack Dab in the Middle by Kim Deal. I got this as a kit, and if I redid this again, which I want to do, I would like to go through my stash because I feel like I'd like to see this a lot scrappier. I had a lot of repeats from the kit, so next time I'll do that differently. But I found these really cool corn dishes on Facebook Marketplace. I'd never seen these before, and I thought they looked great with this harvest looking quilt. So I want to do a little fall vignette. If you see the back, it's also Kim Deal fabrics, and you can see the nice quilting job on it. And since it's fall, I decided it'd be really fun to put some of my small Kim Deal quilts into a basket on my haul tree to display them. So I love all these small quilts. My second finish was this Cross Purposes, again, by Kim Deal. I have to say, if you love Kim Deal fabrics like Crafting Kirsty and I do, then you're gonna love all of these today. So this one, I was almost embarrassed to hand to my quilters because it was so small. It's like barely bigger than a dish towel. It looked like I was giving them a little rag. And I didn't know what to do quilting pattern wise because if I did like leaves or flowers, it was gonna look minuscule. So Dawn and Marva from Quilting Edge to Edge, they picked out this quilting pattern for me, and I was so happy with how it looked. It's very professional, polished look, and it doesn't look like a rag anymore. So I can't wait to display this one also. Thank you, Taylor, for showing the back there. Again, you're gonna notice a theme. If I redid this one, I would want to do it a lot scrappier. I had a lot of repeats. I wouldn't have a single repeat in this again if I made this one. If you want to do something fast and quick, whip out this pattern. I mean, you can have it done lickety-split. My third finish, which my daughter Taylor is super excited about, and the minute she saw it, she got excited, is my Postage stamp quilt. The line I used was Minnick and Simpson's, and I got the pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. I was so happy with this turned out. I love the quilting job from Dawn and Marva. They did fabulous. The only thing is, next time I would use more fabrics because with just using one honey bun, I feel like too many of the fabrics all are matchy-matchy, and I love the scrappiness. I want more fabric, like just have some difference. My final and last finish was my Aloen by Urban Chicks. I also got this as a kit from Grandma Barbara. I did not have a chance to display it this year, so I'm super excited to be able to display it next year. I love the quilting job Dawn and Marva did because the quilting does not distract from this really cute panel. So just kidding, that actually wasn't my last finish. It's hard to keep track of all of this sometime. My next finish and my actual last one is my Happy Halloween Queen. I got this kit from Quilted Angel in Petaluma, California, and I blinged the heck out of it since I saw you last. So I'm gonna zoom in on some of these crystals. So you can see I did it on her dress here. I just kept going. I asked Taylor if I needed to stop and she said no. So I used every single rhinestone that came in the kit. It was really fun. I love Jay Wickerfish's stuff. And if you would like to see another quilt with these queens, hop over to Crafting Kirsty's YouTube channel. She just did her own take on this, and I really liked seeing what she did. All right, so we had so much fun showing you our J. Wicker Frisch fabrics last time that my friend Salli from Salli's Backporch Fabrics has generously donated 2 yards of this retired original skeleton hands-off print from J. Wicker Frisch for one of our lucky viewers to win. So Taylor?
Subscribe, like, and leave a comment with the word hand to enter our drawing for the winner. And Jan Fusco, you are more than welcome to enter for this drawing again.
Okay, so I thought I would show you what another quilt designer came up with. She used the hands and appliqued them onto this quilt, and I loved what she did with it. So if that gives you some inspiration. I make all the samples for Salli's Backporch Fabrics in Shoshone, Idaho. I currently have 20 samples in her store right now, but she just sold out of a few things recently that I thought would be a lot of fun to show you. I did check online, and everything I'm going to show you, you can buy still. So the first one is the See and Me Fabric Doll Panel by Stacy Eschew. I really enjoy these cut and sew panels, and I think she is so creative with everything she does. Taylor's going to show you up close some of them. Here, I can show the other bag. Look how great these are. But I'm really excited about her Home Sweet Haunt dolls that are coming out next year. Check these out, Taylor, if you'll. I just cannot wait for those. I think that's pretty cool. All right, the next one is this Tree Dance multi-watercolor tree tote panel by QT Fabrics. I have to write this down. It's hard to keep track of all the names and patterns and designers. But I love these cut and sew bags. I think they're quick, easy, and they make a fabulous gift. And honestly, I always feel like I need an extra bag. And I really loved the fabric on this. Okay, finally is Advice from a Sunflower panel by Timeless Treasures. This is really bright and sunny. Dawn and Marva did the quilting on this, and I just stitched the binding, so they get most of the credit. And Taylor, if you'll show them the back really quick. I liked the sunflowers on the back. Now on to whips, which there are plenty of. My first one is my English paper piecing star quilt that I just got back from Dawn and Marva. They did a great job on quilting this because it doesn't distract from the handwork. And I decided to have it quilted. I really appreciate all the viewers' comments and suggestions. And lots of people said to pick something smaller for my first one to hand quilt. So that's why I decided to get this one done by Dawn and Marva. So on our next Quilt Tube, I hope to have the binding on, and I'll give you a closer look at it. My Wash Tub Garden quilt by Kim Deal had to go on a timeout for a while. That's why you haven't seen it on the last couple videos. But I finally pulled it out and started making the leaves. Jean gave me a one-on-one class this summer, and I was able to use all the skills she taught me to be able to use the freezer paper applique. Jean sent some happy mail to me. She made me this travel case to carry all of my applique tools in, and I thought that was so sweet of her. So I'm really enjoying the handwork involved in this quilt. It makes me excited in the morning to wake up and think about spending some time working on that. Another designer that we've never talked about before that I just love is Edita Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. I love her fabric. I think it's spectacular. I love her quilts. I want to make everything. She seems like such a nice lady. I love to watch her when she works. She's so precise and exact. Things turned out beautiful, but a lot of her quilts I'm not quite up to, but the ones Taylor is showing you right now are ones that are really scrappy that I would just love to make one day. So I haven't made a lot of her stuff yet, but I'm going to show you a couple whips here of what I have been working on. But if you love scrappy, you're going to love her stuff. I want to do that middle one right there. I think that's pretty cool. So I made some of her seasonal silhouettes with Grandma Barbara and my sister a few years ago. I've completed 6 of them. I still need to do the stitching around the raw edge applique. I have 2 more kits that I want to make with that. I don't have everything for the entire set, but that's okay. I really enjoy these. I like them. I think I need to finish them one day so I can display them in my home. So my little 10-year-old niece that I gave the quilting lesson to, that completed her quilt, she told me this is her first and last quilt she's ever gonna do. She found piecing very tedious, but she wanted a forest theme on hers. So Dawn and Marva did this quilting design. She loved the toadstools on it. I still have to get the binding on it, but she had to go back home. She doesn't live by us. So I'm gonna get this finished and to her before Christmas. So I thought you would like to see that one. A new project that I'm looking forward to making is this Cottage Garden fabric line by Brenda Riddle, and it's Sentimental Nines. And I want to make this one right here. This is the Cottage Garden fabric line. This is going to be my background fabric. I don't know if you can see, it has little polka dots. This is going to be the binding fabric for it. And this is going to be the backing fabric. I just think that's perfect for a winter project. It'll get me excited for spring. My last project that I hope to actually have finished before our next video, as I want to make this for a picky teenager gift for her next year, is this. Sorry, had to look at my notes. Use Kind Words panel by Sweetwater Printworks. And this is the backing fabric that I want to use with that. I got some happy mail from my Aunt Karen. Her friend Candy made these really cute Halloween bags, but I think they could work for any holiday. And Karen tucked in these little cute buttons here, little sewing ones. And the pattern is actually free online if you would like to make them. All right, I was excited to tell you about this treasure I found the other day. Olivia B. and I are crazy about Blackbird Designs. This is a discontinued book from Blackbird Designs, and inside the cover is the most fabulous quilt. I love it. So I was really excited to find this discontinued book, and it was only a couple bucks, and I would love to make this one day. All right, Taylor's gonna tell us what she's been up to.
So sadly, I was not able to post pictures on any place to sell this before Halloween, but I made a cute little Halloween ghost with a witch hat. And I think it was really cute, and it was a really easy pattern I got off of Pinterest. This one wasn't free, but it was still only a couple of bucks, and so I really like that one. And then I went over to my friend's house, and I finally did my Aunt Karen's order that she asked me for. So I made her a little bee and 2 little baby eagles. And then last Quilt Tube, I showed you guys my unfinished cow, and I went to my friend's house and I finished that. And I think my cow turned out really good. I'm really proud of it. I think it's really cute, so I'm excited for that one. My friend also had an order. I feel bad about this one, but she ordered it back in September. And I just completely forgot about it. And then she kept being like, where's my little chicken, you know? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I should probably make that. So I finally finished it for her. So that one's good. Now, my mom always tells me to finish my little babies. So I finally sewed the little holes closed. So I'm really proud of myself for finally getting it done. And then my mom surprised me with these little green rods. Oh my gosh, it's like really shiny, but they're little rods to glue your green yarn around to make little stems for your flowers that you crochet. And so I needed some of those so I can start making flower bouquets, which I think will be perfect.
So hopefully next Quilt Tube, she'll have some to show you.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we want to wish everyone a happy holidays, because we will not be back till the new year 6 weeks from now. And I'm hoping on our next video to do a quilt kit parade for you to show you some options of plans I want to work on for the new year, which is always exciting. So we'll look forward to seeing you again. Bye.
Bye.